Alright, welcome. We're going to be doing another back testing session. 3 entry triggers, break and retest, breaker blocks, and liquidity sweeps. And let's get into it. Alright, first up it's Roblox. I'm gonna enter off of this sweep right here. And if I get stopped out, I might re-enter. Man, I should have had it already out. That was 265R. Two months. It did take a while, but there was plenty of times when you had clean re-entries. Literally compression, expanded, could have re-entered off of this compression, either the breakout or one of these liquidity sweeps. And this is probably gonna go higher. Yeah, so but we'll take our 2.65R. Alright, next up is gonna be ExxonMobil. Okay, I'm gonna be entering straight away because I see this form of manipulation right here. This turtle soups, these wicks. And we also swept these lows, so I'm pretty sure this is a solid bottom. And let's see how it plays out. I could get stopped out and I might re-enter, but let's see how it goes. This is where I'm gonna re-enter. Okay. Yup. Okay, let's see how long our loss took. I felt like it took forever. Yeah. And 11 days for our wins. Our timing there was pretty bad. Literally just straight chomp. But let's calculate our R. We lost 1R. So ended with 2.32 RR. Winners bigger than losers. On to the next one. Alright, next up is gonna be hymns. Alright, so I'm gonna enter off of this baby break and retest on the hourly. We did break and retest on the daily, so I think long term we're pretty good to go, and let's see how it does. Alright, we got straight stopped out right there, and then let's see if it runs afterwards. No pims is shit. So we'll take our 1R loss right there. Alright, next up we got is gonna be AMC. Oh my god, what did they do? I gotta enter here. This is just like the bottom, right? Wow. Alrighty, literally no words. I'm just gonna leave that there. I put up my R for that. Then came out with 2.88 R. Reasoning. Just straight luck. On to the next one. Alright, next up we got Rigetti. Quantum. Alright, we're gonna be entering off of this break and retest on the daily. Reason why I'm going long is if I think we were truly bearish, we wouldn't be displacing higher, seeking higher liquidity. Wow. Genuinely want that 2R. And let's see how we do. Wow. Dude, this price action today has been crazy. Well, it's just back test, but still. And it took 2 days. 2R. We're looking in really good shape right now. In terms of R. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, last up we got is gonna be Pfizer. Alright, I'm gonna be entering here. Pretty wide stops, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna continue lower. Just the weekly looks so weak. And price irrationally will continue more than you think and use a rebalance. That's why I'm gonna go short. Alright, TP hit again. Main reason on like a weekly. Super big time frame. We had that break and retest. These wicks. Wicking. And yeah, whether trending higher or lower, it will continue most of the time. And yeah, we short weakness by strength. And let's see how we did for today. Alright, not too bad. We actually ended off with 5 wins, 2 losses, and ended with about 11 and 13 R. Smooth. And yeah, man. Continue to work. Continue to put in that effort. You shall be rewarded in due time. And good luck and have fun.